Florida was already dealing with a shortage of bus drivers. Now colleagues learn of another loss to COVID this morning, and the mounting toll have some pleading for drivers to get vaccinated. Local 10's Glenna Milberg is live with more. Glenna.
Nicole, this has been a devastating week for this particular group of county workers. They are losing an average of one driver a day this week to COVID, and it looks like all about the vaccinations. In fact, this morning there was a driver who died. He was otherwise able-bodied. He had been waiting for FDA approval to get the vaccine, and when that came, it was too late for him.
Today was really shocking. One of our trainers.
Veteran Miami-Dade bus driver Tim Jones lost his 2-week fight with COVID this morning, having never met his newborn.
We're losing about, 7 employees a week?
To COVID.
To COVID. Now everybody's getting scared.
That's
all I hear this morning, that we are scared.
Jones' death is the most recent into a steady drip of devastating news into Union Hall.
Yesterday, it was a bus attendant that was at Southwest Transportation. He passed away. And then we had a bus driver at John Shea Transportation. She was about a 30-year bus driver. Passed away on the first day of school.
Lord God, this COVID is real, Lord God.
Since this bus terminal prayer vigil for a bus driver who died from COVID in February, the numbers are ticking up, reflective of the state COVID crisis.
I was told a lot of them was unvaccinated. We have so many unvaccinated. And I asked them why, and I can't really get an answer.
So we talked to the union president today, who said she's really not one to mandate vaccines. She's supportive, she's urging, but she really doesn't want to see a mandate. And yet we find out as we speak, the union and some of the district people are working on a special program of sorts, including like the insurance people, to specifically support and urge bus drivers in particular to get that vaccine. I'm Glenna Milberg, live in Miami today, Local 10 News.
They come in contact with so many people. Thank you, Glenna.
Today is Friday, it's September 3rd. The year is 2021. And as you all know, we still stuck in the coronavirus pandemic. In that news report you just watched, Miami-Dade school bus drivers are dying of COVID-19 at an alarming rate. So you have bus drivers who are school bus drivers and public transportation drivers down in. One just died. His name was Tim Jones. He got caught COVID and he died after his 2-week battle from COVID, and he never even got to meet his newborn child. Tim Jones decided to wait for full FDA approval to get vaccinated. But when it finally was approved last week, it was just too late for him. His death is the most recent in a steady drip of devastating news that in Union Hall, particularly among school bus drivers in that county. We're losing, about 7 employees a week to COVID. 7 people dying a week from COVID. All right, so you all can read the news article, and you just saw the news report before you watched my video. You know, as I stare out this window on this beautiful Friday afternoon, I wonder, when I saw it, I wasn't going to do a video today, but I'm looking at these black bus drivers in Miami-Dade who are not getting vaccinated for whatever reason. They're losing 7, on average, 7 bus drivers a week are dying in Miami, which is a very large city. You're talking about thousands of buses, hundreds of buses, rather. Because these people have made a decision, they don't trust the COVID-19 vaccine, and they'd rather risk driving the bus without it, because their immune system good, or they're waiting for FDA approval, or Jesus got their back, or whatever reasons they've come up with to convince themselves not to get the coronavirus COVID-19 vaccine. It ain't working in their favor. For 7 people to be dying per week, you would think that people would have made sense to say, let me go get this vaccination. I'm out here driving these buses around these kids. I'm in the public. I'm dealing with people on a daily basis. Yeah, I'm wearing my mask, but I'm watching 7 of my coworkers die per week. When will you go wake up and say, let me go get this vaccine and make sure I protect myself? For those of you who've made the decision not to get the vaccine, I just got one thing to tell you. You a goddamn fool. If you have not taken the time to go get that vaccine and you running around rolling the dice with your life on a daily basis, you are a goddamn fool. This is foolish and ignorant to the utmost. There is no way in hell you see me driving a damn bus full of kids and I'm without a COVID vaccine. Yeah, unfortunately there have been a few deaths, but people have been fully vaccinated, a few. But overall, there are millions of people who've been vaccinated, and they're all alive and well. I'm one of them sitting here on this couch. I never doubted when the vaccine became available in December of last year. I never said, I'm not taking this vaccine. My concern was, will we be able to get it? It's going to be too many. My main concern was, is there going to be enough vaccine to really get to everybody? Plenty of vaccine now, and you motherfuckers don't want to take it. I ain't taking that vaccine. I ain't gonna take that vaccine. I ain't taking it. Driving the bus ain't telling me what to do. I'm driving this bus. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. And then they die. 7 per week. At some point, you would think common sense should kick in at some point and say, well, shit, my coworkers dropping dead left and right over here. I better get my ass in and get that vaccine and then stay off this bus until I'm fully vaccinated. Y'all, I've got to take a month. I'm going to have to sit this out for a second. I got to get this vaccine. Doesn't that make the most sense? It is shocking to me that I didn't realize that black people as a race of people, and I know white folks do it too, but I didn't think about the fucking answer right now. I'm talking about my people. I'm very concerned that so many black people have sat around here knowing the issues we go through with our health, knowing how drastic things can be for us when we get sick and destroys our finances. And if God forbid we die, our family's going to be dealt a bad blow. This was the breadwinner of the household. This man's not going to even see his children because he didn't want to get the vaccine. That's the dumbest shit I ever heard in my life. Y'all, this is beyond stupidity to me. This is outright ignorance to the highest level. And it's starting to not make no fucking sense. You driving a bus out there in the public. Y'all get my vaccine. I go to the gym. I wear my mask and social distance. As you can see, there's nobody sitting on this couch over here. I'm just trying to make it make sense. You driving a bus full of kids, walking in and out of the bus, you're around coworkers, you're around other stuff. I'm just going to wait until, who rolls the dice like that with their lives? A lot of crazy people. And as I said, because I know a lot of y'all can't wait to type, white folks do it too. That's all I think y'all got a special key in your computer you just hit. White folks do it too. I don't give a fuck about them motherfuckers. I'm talking about us. People, this disease has primarily affected us because we're working these jobs. These white folks working from home. You can't drive a bus and work from home. It ain't possible. You got to get out there in the public and be around people. A lot of these white folks working from home, they're not really at risk. They got executive positions sitting in their bedroom, punching on the computer. Well, Mr. John, they need you to come into the office. Come into the office? For what? I'm not going to the office. Get my secretary to go. Carl Qualita, she'll go in there. Oh, okay, you think it's safe for her to go? You know she has children in there. Send her black ass in there. I'm not going. Tell her to take some notes and stuff for me. Y'all don't know how these white folks get down. They ain't putting their life at risk. They not stupid. Now, you got a couple of crazy-ass Republicans out here and coronavirus and bit all them motherfuckers in there. I cannot wait for COVID to snatch up Ron DeSantis' ass. I'm waiting for that one. Because when COVID get hold of him, and it will eventually, I don't think it's going to be pretty for that young man. He's a fool. But make it make sense, y'all. We have the vaccine. The vaccine is working to save people's lives. We know a lot of black folks are dying from COVID. And yeah, I know y'all sick of hearing about COVID-19 until it show up at your fucking doorstep. Then y'all are going, it's here. You don't want to talk about it. You want to hear shit. I don't want to hear nothing about that damn COVID until it kick down your fucking door and snatch your ass up. Then you want to talk about it. By that time, it's too late. I have met so many hard-headed friends of mine who have not got this vaccine. I've done talk to them and talk to them, and I will continue to talk to their ass and say, get that vaccine. Go get it. I always bring this up. This reminds me in the late 80s, early 90s, moving to Atlanta, and HIV was devastating the city and the black gay community. And I would hear people say, HIV is fake. The medicine is poison. It's the medicine that's killing people. Don't take the medicine. HIV. I mean, it was just insane. It pops up because I knew better. And I'm thinking, oh, what in the world? But here I was moving to Atlanta, Georgia, 19 years of age, and I'm listening to this foolishness. These people are older than me. The unfortunate part is all them motherfuckers are dead today. They are dead and gone because of their foolishness. I knew HIV existed. I knew to protect myself. I said, oh no, I'm not going down this path with the rest of these dumb knuckleheads. The shit that came out their mouth about HIV was kind of disheartening. And very sad indeed. Because if they paid attention and protected themselves, and paid the media, there was so much information out there, why would you not think HIV was real? Why would they say it was fake? It's the same thing now when people say, I don't believe in that COVID shit. It's a political ploy and blah, 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 this and blah, blah, blah. And then COVID snatched their ass up too. All these motherfuckers that I personally know who talk this bullshit about COVID came and got their fucking asses. One by one. See, I'm scared of the coronavirus. I know that shit. I know that shit. I'm a big nigga. I know that trip my ass up in a heartbeat. We ain't got that vaccine. Give me that shot. I wouldn't waste no time. I ain't no fool. Why would I? What are y'all thinking? You're not thinking. These bus drivers dying, they wasn't thinking. They were thinking, it won't happen to me. I got Jesus protecting me. I got a good immune system. I ain't been sick in forever. I ain't never been sick in my entire life. I done drove this bus for 30 years. I ain't never been sick. And along come COVID-19 to blow all that shit out the water. But, hey. There's some water today. I haven't been getting enough water. Ooh, excuse me. I'm drinking my favorite water from Kroger, that seltzer water. It makes a digestive aid. You know, I'll be over here belching and burping up the storm. But anyway, I'm just trying to listen. At some point we gotta make something. This ain't making sense. So many black people have ran around here. It saddens me. Well, I have some family members that haven't gotten the vaccine. I have friends, and I ain't got no coworkers. I work from home. Thank goodness for that. But I'm just wondering, what are these people thinking? And it's taking 7 bus drivers a week. I'd have been parked that bus and get that damn vaccine. 7 a week in Miami-Dade County. Well, I can talk about this for 30 hours. I've been talking about this for the rest of our damn lives. These people have made a decision, and they're paying for it with their lives. Instead of protecting themselves, they're literally paying for their foolish behavior with their lives. And I find that to be very sad. Because if they made different decisions, they probably would be better off. They probably would still be alive. But listen, I got to take a lot of stuff I need to do right now. It's 12:30. I got here late in this video. I just want to do a quick video. I saw that. I was scrolling through something that popped up, and I saw it, and I said, my goodness, this is crazy. This is insane. It just doesn't make sense to me that so many African Americans, Black Americans, or whatever we call ourselves these days, have made the decision they're not going to get that vaccine. The ignorance is astounding. This is flat out foolishness, ignorance, stupidity. It is insanity at its highest level. And they're paying for it with their lives. It's astounding. I don't even know what else to say about it at this point. So ain't nothing else I can say, but thank you for watching my video. Subscribe to my channel. Share this video with family members and friends. Today is Friday, September 3rd. Have a safe and happy Labor Day weekend. If you have the time, you didn't get the vaccine, they're giving out the vaccine for free. And in some instances, they're giving you $100 for you to get that vaccine or more. Because they're trying to figure out why have so many folks said, we're not taking this vaccine. This outward. We know the internet is the problem. They should have never gave you niggas the internet. And fucked up this whole country. White, black, Hispanic, whatever the internet is, it is doomed our existence on this earth. I used to think the internet was great. Oh my God, they get Facebook. It's such a... Now I've been on for the past decade. I'm like, this is some bullshit. Because all it does is spread fake, false information, ignorance, and stupidity. But again, I got shit I need to do. I'm out of here. And enjoy the rest of your Friday.